What's up, guys? It's Zach, and welcome back to yet another new kind of video on the channel. So today, it's just going to be like a squad builder slash review sort of thing. So this is the team I primarily use in FUT Champs for this weekend. Still using it. I'm about halfway through my games as you see this coming out, Saturday afternoon. But I just wanted to get in depth about the team. It's not technically part of the Road to Glory, and I'm actually going to put some squad battles play in here, as well as some other gameplay, and just kind of show you guys how I use the team, what I think of the team, and etc. etc. So I got this Van Dijk in a untradeable 2 players pack, and I partnered him with De Vrij. With a little Dutch triangle back here with Cillessen. Now, goalkeepers are just hit and miss in FIFA 18 for me. Cillessen does a fine job. Are there better goalkeepers? Yes. Are there better Dutch goalkeepers? No. So if I want to run this center back pairing, I have to use him, which is fine with me. And then I have Cedric out on the right back position with 82 pace, 76 defending, and 72 physical. He does a solid, if not spectacular, job. And then Lukaku out on the other fullback position. Really good pace and physical. Not great defending, but the pace and physical do make up for it, as well as that very solid dribbling. So moving forward, what the team actually... So I play it this way for chemistry, but what the team actually turns into when I am playing is this first variation of the 4-3-2-1 with the cams. And it actually looks just like that. So it gives you more defensive stability with these two, but they're true box-to-box midfielders. So they'll pretty much switch off, like one stays back and one goes forward between Goretzka and Parolo. So it works out really, really nicely, and they can both do it all. I mean, look at all of these in-game stats for Goretzka. Only volleys, strength, penalties, and jumping don't have at least a light green stat. And then similarly for Parolo, though he does have a little bit more, free kick and crossing and curve, not great. But otherwise, very, very solid stats in solid places like shot power and long shots, and really good dribbler as well as 80 passing, 83 long passing. And 88 stamina, which is huge. So then on the wings, I like this version better than the 4-3-2-1 second variation, this one, because it puts the wingers too far back. Here they play as outside cams, but they play more forward, which is the key. So Bellarabi and El Shaarawy get forward, and I actually put the instruction on them to stay forward while attacking. I put Werner here and Belotti here because it honestly doesn't matter in-game too much. I like Belotti coming back, collecting the ball, and then playing a 1-2 pass with a central midfielder who plays it out to a winger, plays it back into Belotti. Or, I can play Werner through. So it really, the way it works is these two players will switch positions a lot, and then these two will bomb, these two outside guys will bomb down the wings. And then these guys can find them with passes, or the fullback can even overlap. There's a lot of attacking options, and I really, really like how it works out. Now, I realize the one problem with this formation is Belotti does not have great passing. Obviously, you look at his in-game passing, it's pretty poor. But he's a great finisher, and I set him to stay in his position, so he stays in the middle of the field. He doesn't wander out to the wings, which is fine. He stays central and makes those runs past Werner, which is really, really nice. And then, of course, these two are both great finishers. I have 46 goals and 31 assists in just 53 games with Werner, which is really nice. And then Belotti, who, of course, is untradeable as well. 92 games, 65 goals, 49 assists. So well over 100 goal assists in just 92 games, which is really nice. Not great records with El Shaarawy and Bellarabi, but fairly respectable, especially for wingers. El Shaarawy, this inform card, is fantastic. It really is very, very good. But he also is going for 45K right now, and I only bought him for, what, 35? Yeah, so I don't know. I've been toying with the idea of selling him, which may or may not happen at some point. But I'll only do it when I can get a good player. So anyway, this is the team, and again, we start in the 4-4-2 just for chemistry purposes. Nope, not this one. But yeah, so that's kind of the team review. As far as instructions, I kind of mentioned them. I have the winger stay forward. I have Belotti stay central. I have Werner stay central and get in behind to use that pace. I don't put any instructions on anyone else, and it seems to work really well. I don't have any particular custom tactics at the moment, but it's something I will be messing around with in future. So, you know, this is the team I'm using for this weekend. This could be a team I use going forward. But I think, like, on Saturdays, it could be like a weekly thing where I just say, hey, here's the team that I decided to use for FUT Champs this weekend. It could be very different. It could be similar to other times. But, you know, we'll see how it goes when we get there. So that concludes the kind of live review portion of the video, and the rest of this is just going to be highlights of you guys seeing some goals and some good play from the team. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so the first thing we've got here is me in-game making that change to that 4-3 or 4-2-3-1 with the cams and applying those quick instructions. As I was saying, stay forward and aggressive interceptions there. Werner to stay central and get in behind, as well as press the back line, and then Belotti just to stay forward. So this team performs really well in game. One of the main points is its ability for passing options. As you can see in this first clip, we're moving the ball all over the place. Get it to the left side of the field, switch it back to the right. Bellarabi tries to cross, keeps the ball, fakes out his man here with the shot, and then is able to throw a cross in. Now, we don't win the first ball, but we win the second ball, and El Shaarawy just pumps it into the back of the net. So it's persistent, and it allows for good pressing and good passing options as well, even after you win the ball back. So here I wanted to show how quickly you can get up and down with the team. We do get a little lucky there, and you'll see Alexis Sanchez is playing. Bellarabi got an injury partway into this game. He cuts inside really nicely, and that's what I like too. The wingers are able to both cut inside and stay wide and throw a cross in if you wanted to. And El Shaarawy actually crossed that ball over there, and we get a little lucky with the header, but that's the thing about this team in this formation. Like, you kind of create your own luck. It's really nice, the kind of goals you're able to score. You can score really, really nice goals, and then you can score, you know, some lucky goals. But as I said, you kind of make your own luck. So I wanted to show this goal because it shows how quickly you can counterattack. Now we win the ball back, and seconds later we're already in the attacking third. Werner uses a bit of pace to get a little space, cuts back inside, and an absolutely wonderful finish. Now that's a really nice goal as compared to that header that was a little bit lucky. Werner's shooting's really good. His pace, able to get some separation, but then cut back inside, really, really nice there. And he had passing options if he didn't want to shoot. He had men in the box, which was nice as well. But he was able to finish the chance, and it was a pretty impressive goal. So that was just the highlights from one game. Here's the highlights from the second game as El Shaarawy plays his 100th game, which is pretty cool for the club. Still thinking about selling him though. And this actually is the final gameplay clip. I just wanted to show, again, turning defense into attack. And this was just the perfect example of what I was talking about earlier with Belotti overlapping. Werner holds the ball up perfectly, plays Belotti right through, and because he's got that hunter and boosted pace and shooting, he's able to blow by everybody and finish really, really nicely. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, something a little different, just the kind of the team I'm using in FUT Champs. It'll probably be like a weekly thing, just a really short 10-minute video talking about that sort of stuff with FUT Champs, squads I'm using and whatever. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, check out the other videos on the channel, and I will talk to you guys next time.